Hey guys, Marcus Catkin from Blindside Football here to recap some of those early games you've been watching. First up, the Patriots side. There's a lot of talk this week about Jonas Gray, LeGarrette Blount, what's going to happen with Blount back. And I was kind of the guy that kept saying, Blount, he knows that offense. He did well for them last season, towards the end of the season. This could be his time, and we kind of saw it here tonight, guys. Jonas Gray, 0 touches. LeGarrette Blount, 12 carries, 78 rushing yards, and 2 touchdowns. It's pretty obvious here. LeGarrette Blount is the running back you want to own in New England. And obviously Shane Vereen, I think, is a close second there. By the way, Tim Wright, 2 touchdowns in this one. Still not buying into him. Just a red zone threat for me. Just the usage isn't there for me for him. He's going to have fluky games like this, and just not a guy you can count on. A guy you can count on, though, Josh Gordon, first game back. Obviously, everybody was hyped up about him. 8 catches, 120 yards. Hey, he's right back to being a wide receiver 1, guys. He is amazing. Also in this game, Isaiah Crowell, there's some talk, Crowell, Terrence West, which one was going to get kind of the usage here. They pretty much split the carries here, but obviously Crowell looks like the much better back. 12 carries, 88 yards, and 2 touchdowns, was basically getting all of their goal line work. So I think Crowell, obviously the one to own, even though they were pretty much splitting the touches pretty much the whole game. Speaking of which, that was kind of like an ongoing theme this week. A lot of running back by committees this week. Doug Martin obviously comes back, gets 11 carries to Charles Sims' 6. Dan Herron gets the start over Trent Richardson. Herron finishes with 12 carries, Richardson with 13. And then Jeremy Hill, Giovanni Bernard, what are they going to do? They split it almost equally, but both of them get a huge workload here. Jeremy Hill, 18 carries. Giovanni Bernard, 17, so both of them are going to be highly fantasy relevant moving forward. Both will be running back 2s for me next week. And then a couple other big games here. T.Y. Hilton still doing his thing, 122 receiving yards and a touchdown. And Eddie Lacy, 138 total yards and 2 total touchdowns. Finally cracks that 20 carry mark, I think for the first time all season. So finally getting that workload that he should be getting. Obviously this game only his best game of the season, but his second best game of the season also coming against the Vikings. So take it for what it's worth. He's been doing really well against the Vikings. Just not sure until we see it against some other teams. Don't forget to subscribe below for my daily fantasy updates and follow me on Twitter @MarcusCatkin.